Welcome. Thank you for being here. I see a lot of old faces and new faces. Old faces in the sense that you are friends, not that you look old, of course. So I'm very happy always to introduce the Helpdesk. Is my baby. It's truly my baby because thanks to the support of the center where I've been for the last 5 years now. I worked on this project that saw the light with birth in February 2016. And I will tell you in a second what it's about. It's a new service, relatively new service that we started in the new Japan Center. So I will go through this table of contents basically to explain all the things that we do for individual researchers, for universities, for SMEs, small and medium-sized enterprises, in some ways also with big companies when we help them be in touch with the world of academia and research. Also with embassies. I see here a friend, Eric from Italian embassy. A couple of weeks ago I was really happy to lend my hand and help you guys with the Italian Innovation Day. So we always are very happy to work with embassies too. And as I said, it's a project that was started in February, March 2016 and has a separate website. I don't know if you're familiar with the websites of the EU Japan Center. We have one that is the official of the center. We have some other with additional information that can be accessed by European entities, and then the one of the center of the tech transfer help, which is this one. Not that easy to remember. Please to take a picture, and I'm sure that we can send the presentations after to all the participants. So we will have a copy in PDF of this document, and you can easily have access to the resources. The center and the Helpdesk basically is offering two services. One is online, is immaterial, is the access to the website. It's a website where you have lots and lots of resources. Just to give you a number, you have more than 110 million patent documents. So all the patent literature existing on the planet since patent number 1 is basically there. So you can browse technologies that have been patented. And we also have, and this is something that is a distinguishing factor. Let's say we have a technology database. We have a database of technologies that you can have access to from universities, from research institutions, from Europe and Japan. We have around 24,000 available technologies. Available technology means you can give them a call if your company is interested in getting a license, and hopefully, if the negotiation is good, you can actually license it. We can help you, of course, with that. If you're from Europe, you want to be in touch with a university, which is a typical case, we can help you be in touch, and vice versa. So if you're a Japanese company, and this happens very often, you're looking for partners for doing research or for licensing the technology, I can put you in touch with universities and research institutions in Europe and be a liaison and try to help you out. We also have a database of partner IP firms. IP stands for intellectual property. So we partner with the top IP law firms in Tokyo, Japan, Tokyo, and we provide a service that I will talk to you about in a second, that is called IPR support program. So it's a pro bono service for individuals, research institutions, small companies that need to have some help as far as IP is concerned. How can I file a patent application? How can I get a trademark? Should I get a design? Can I get a software patent and stuff like that? We have also online a series of webinars and podcasts. We run webinars every month, basically, and then we have this new section that I will show you in a second with some infographics. This is the core of the website. It's the homepage where you can type your keyword. You also have an advanced research tool, so you can do a search by TRL. TRL is the technology readiness level, where 0 is very, very far from the market, 9 is basically on the market. And then this will basically lead you to a page with the results that I will show you in a second. Here, you have a section with requests for proposals. So companies can call me, and together we can create a request for proposal that then I will send out to universities. What is the benefit of working with me? I know pretty much all the tech transfer offices of all the universities in Europe. So if you send me and if you create with me a request for proposal, then I can send it to universities. The tech transfer office will disseminate across the researchers in each university. Then I can collect the responses and give it to you as a company. So this is the so-called pull side. The research of a technology that is promoted by universities is called push. Here, this is a section for the universities and research centers that want to submit a technology, and here is the section where they ask the expert that allows you to have the free consultation. This is how a technology looks like. So it's pretty intuitive. You have the institution that basically is the owner of the technology. In this case, is the OIST, Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology. You have the nature of the technology. Here, every icon has a small box that tells you what it's about. So as you can imagine, heart is biology, and the magnet is physics, and so on and so forth. Basically, a technology has a description with the problem that has to be solved, the way in which the researchers try to solve it, and also a description of the TRL, the technology readiness level. So in this case, it is 4. If you're not aware of this, I can tell you that most of the technologies in every university or research institution is around 4. 4 means technology validated in a lab. Then there is a long way, of course, to go and reach the market. This is how a university can upload the technology. It's very easy. It's in English, in Japanese. We also have a video tutorial, so it's really a no-brainer. You have no excuse to post your technology. Every university has a lot to do. Of course, they're very busy, so I'm not asking universities to spend time on this. Most of the times, if they do have a website with a database, I just link to their database, existing database, and we can search real-time the technologies. This is the advanced search, so you have the search by TRL and also the filter by technology area to help you out. We have 3 layers of results: the database of the Helpdesk, the database of the universities, second layer with the EN, the Enterprise Europe Network Tech Offers, which contains around 1,500 technologies. JSTOR, it's a database from Japan that has around 20,000 technologies. Third layer with patent documents from major IP offices. I told you is a massive database of more than 110 million documents. And then we also have a selection of top 100 technologies from WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization, by publication date, so you can have an idea of who is the latest fiber in a specific technology. That's how it looks like. The Helpdesk database, the latest technologies, the EM and JST, and here you see this gigantic number. So here the search was done with fiber. There are 13 technologies that are available for licensing in my database, but there are 1.5 million technologies that have been patented and contain the keyword fiber in the title or the abstract. This is how they look like. It's basically a snapshot. You can see you have the title of the technology, the main category, the owner, the TRL, if it's available, and what is the IP status. So in this case, it's a PCT application. It's a patent cooperation treaty, so it's an international patent application that has been filed. This is the view of the top 100 technologies. So in this case, you can see who's the inventor or the applicants. And this is the database. The database that also allows you the patent documents database. That also allows you to have some interesting graphs and charts. And if you use your clicker, your mouse, and you go over the bars, you can actually see the full names. So in this case, you can see, of course, the top fighters and the owners of these patent applications. And you can also see freely all the PDFs of all the technologies, which is pretty nice. From this year, we also started working with a European company from Belgium. It's called Academic Labs. They allows us to link our database to their link. They have a massive database with more than 50,000 research groups. So if you use the keyword, you can see clinical trials that contain the keyword that you're looking for, funding calls in Europe, people that are working on these projects, so the title of the project, publication, scientific publication, research topics, which is kind of intersection between publication and projects, and units. Units are departments in university and research institutions that are working on that topic. This is a section on requests for proposals. We worked with entity data, for example, to help them promote their innovation contest, which reached edition number 9, as you can see here. So basically, we help them in disseminating the contest in Europe across startups and spin-offs from research. We did the same with ILS, which is another major event that took place from the 28th until yesterday in Toronto Hills. I don't know if any of you was there. This is a pharma company from Japan that also has an open technology request, and this is how it looks like. So if you're a company, it's pretty easy. You just give me a call. In one day, we just basically draft this. You have the proposal with the description, the target fields, the evaluation criteria, how you want to evaluate the proposal, how the proposal has to be submitted, it has to be a PDF, a PowerPoint, emails, etc., etc. So in one day, we can do this, and then I can send it out. It's pretty easy. Latest collaborations, we started partnering the second semester with IAM. IAM is the leading platform on the planet about IP. They just actually had a conference in these days at the Palace Hotel, the IPVC Japan. And so we have access to their own database. This is a database where you have technologies coming from big companies, as opposed to the other databases that are getting technologies from spin-offs from research and universities. And in November, I'm very happy to tell you that on November 21st, if you have time, in Roppongi Hills, we will have the first Aperitech. Aperitech is a mix of Italian aperitivo with a hint of technology. So it should be fun. And we will be helping this startup from Italy called Pickup. They had a very genius idea, and they invented a washable silicone cup with a chip that also has an application. And basically, you can order a drink, you can monitor a drink, you can reuse the same cup, and you can get rid of plastic. So we are very, very happy to help them probably enter the Japanese market, and we will have a launch on November 21st. We have a section with webinars and podcasts. As I told you, I had, for example, the chance a year ago, you can find it on the website, to interview the greatest inventor in history. Believe me or not, he's not Leonardo da Vinci. He was good, but he didn't have as many patents as this Japanese inventor. He's probably now at around 15,000 patents. And I had the chance to visit his factory at CEL, the Semiconductor Energy Laboratory, a couple of years ago. So there is a very interesting interview if you want to read it on the website. We have reportage, you can download presentation reports, fact sheets about the EPA, the Economic Partnership Agreement. We just published a fact sheet on IPR. This is me talking to someone in Toronto Hills. We have a demo table almost every Thursday. So everything that I do, everything that we do is public, is downloadable. Please do visit the website and take a look and read what is there. Finally, I would like to get maybe a little bit more into the IPR support. We are working with, I told you, top law firms. Most active now with me are this, Shobayashi, Shiga and Sonola and Kobayashi, and GBS Tokyo specializing in privacy. So we offer this 30, actually is always very generous, more maybe like an hour of free consultation to companies and individuals that have questions about their IP. We have, of course, social networks that you can follow, and I hope you will join us. This is me, my email, the website again, our address. As I said, I promise I will send you the file as a PDF, so you can contact me and find all the contact information. I would love to think that you can stay here for the coffee, for the reception. Feel free to reach me if you're interested, and we can talk, exchange business cards, and talk. Thank you for your time.